Golden Key's ACE Individual Award.
12 and a half years ago, I was at a friend's birthday party, fell off a 20-foot balcony, broke my neck in 3 places, ended up in the hospital. I was back east at the time. All my family and, for the most part is all out here. So I ended up coming back, did a stint up at the U of U hospital on their physical medicine rehab floor. And after, probably a year and a half or something like that, I was like, all right, I'm kind of just sick of laying around. I'm not a big TV watcher. I don't, watch shows, play video games, anything like that. I've always been a really outdoorsy guy, really into reading, spending a lot of time just in nature.
I can remember the first time that I met Nick because he had this, he was happy. He had this, he had a smile. He was very positive, very open.
Talked to them and, kind of told them what, I'd hoped to do, study science, something that still kind of fit in with, what I'm interested in.
Most people don't think, they just think the person's in a wheelchair and, oh gosh, that's really terrible, they're in a wheelchair and they must have a hard time getting around. There's a lot more to it than that. It affects other areas of their health. School
posed a whole host of new challenges, obviously, taking notes in class or taking tests, everything like that. And my degree definitely took me longer than maybe takes a more traditional student, just because I would have to miss semesters and things like that, and do some, withdrawals, medical withdrawals. Through the university, they sent me to Canada to present on research that I was working on at a conference there. And then the following year, in 2016, they sent me to Finland to present on a scientific conference. So, I would always just kind of look around at different science jobs, and I think that one really appealed to me when I saw it, because it's essentially what I've kind of was already doing anyway, just reading and researching about herbs and herbal medicine.
If it was Nick, I would tell employers that, he has something that you can't train into someone, you can't buy it. It's the ability to rise to challenges, and that has to be one of the most valuable skills, the valuable things that you can ask for from an employee, is an ability to rise to a challenge.
Accepted the job, and I've loved it ever since. My team is amazing. It offers me a lot of flexibility with, my disability, my abilities, and just health issues, how long it takes me to get ready in the morning, everything like that. There's a lot of built-in flexibility.
So I'm really, really happy that Nick is being recognized, because he just, I think he deserves it.
I don't feel limited, really, in a lot of ways. I feel like my life has changed, and that I have to, as we were talking about earlier, adapt and kind of be creative with different ways that I do just day-to-day living things, but it's just another opportunity to learn something new and keep going and make myself better, so.